DS5's Inside the Industry. I'm Rachel Williams, Editor-in-Chief of 5-Star Global's DS News and M Report. In today's DS5, we'll be speaking with Tim Rood. He's the head of industry relations for the Collingwood Group, a SitusAMC company. Mr. Rood joins us to discuss recent homebuyer trends and how they may be shifting in the future. I'm here with Tim Rood, who's founder and former chairman of the Collingwood Group, which was acquired by SitusAMC in 2017. Collingwood assembled a team of seasoned financial services executives providing business advisory services to boards of directors and executives of companies in the financial services industry. He previously served as director and principal of Fannie Mae's e-business division. Thank you so much for joining us today, Tim.
Thanks, Rachel. Nice to be here.
So my first question is, why have homeowners been skeptical to step into the market despite mortgage rates nearing record lows? Do you foresee this trend continuing?
It's a great question. I mean, we came into the year 2020 with so much momentum. I think you saw, new home sales, existing home sales at 12-year highs. You saw home builder activity, new home construction starting at 20-year highs. Everything was really coming in really hot. Obviously, as soon as we hit March and you started to see the impact of COVID, you did see the market obviously drop off. I think we were about down from new home sales or existing home sales about 40% from the beginning of the year, but you're starting to see a pick up. The thing is, right now we still have incredible affordability. You're looking at interest rates that are percent below where they were last year, and the demographic tailwind of this market are just unavoidable. So I still think you won't see the bottom drop out of the housing market, but you're certainly going to see demand wane, and it'll probably be stored demand for the fall.
Thank you very much. And we're back with Tim Rood. And my last question for you, Tim, is there were reports of home buyers delaying purchases into the fall. Do you feel this trend will carry on into the fall home buying season, or do you believe home buying trends will rise following the COVID-19 pandemic?
Well, the housing market is generally a proxy for the overall health of the economy. Obviously, the economy is taken on water like in an unprecedented fashion. So the housing market is clearly going to slow down as a result of that. Statistically speaking, if you think about the market, who would be in demand for new home construction or an existing home, it's certainly not going to be one of the 26 million people that are unemployed, or one of the 4.5 million people who have already requested forbearance on their mortgage, or the 12 million renters that have already stopped paying their payments. So obviously that takes a lot out of the system. However, you're going to see that as the clouds start to lift and we come out of the crisis, hopefully by the fall, you're definitely going to see people who are going to be reevaluating their choices, particularly in the rental sense. You're going to see folks leaving the urban centers, looking to the suburbs, the exurbs, getting a little bit more space. There'll be less emphasis on commuting to work and being present at work. You can rely on things like Zoom and the internet and conference calls to do most of your work. So it'll actually assist the housing market in that sense. Also, you still have the affordability aspect of it. You're certainly not going to see interest rates go up in this environment. We can't have them go up, and the Fed is doing everything they can to make sure that they don't. As I said before, interest rates are down about 1% year over year, and you don't expect that home prices are actually going to increase in value too much, nor are they actually going to drop off. They tend to be pretty sticky, pretty resilient, even in recessions. But obviously, because of the lack of demand, relatively speaking, you're going to see home price appreciation that will kind of flatten out. So it'll be very affordable.
Well, thank you so much for joining us today, Tim.
Thank you, Rich.